Have you ever seen the sign, Devil Dog Road, just outside of Williams, Arizona? I did, and it happened to be day 42 of my mission to appreciate my life and make memories, so I was looking for something new to try. First, we passed the sign to Bearizona. That's a fun place where you can see bears and wildlife, but we've already stopped there before, so we kept going. And the next sign was for historic downtown Williams. That seems like a nice place to stop and either get a bite to eat or do some shopping. But since we were getting closer to our destination, we decided to keep going. And that's when we saw the sign letting us know we were coming up to Devil Dog Road, which was exit 157 off of I-40. So, what would we do? Well, my secret is that we've seen this road before, and I've seen other people comment on it online, but it's just a scary name. I had looked it up in advance, and we were planning to take it just to have a new experience, and we did. It turns out that Devil Dog was just a nickname for U.S. Marines back in World War I. So we felt fine about taking the exit, but remember, always do your own research before you take any unknown exits off of highways because you just never know. Anyway, I had also read that veterans and U.S. Marines have annual meetups here at this location as well, and there is a 5-mile walking trail that goes through the forest that people like to hike. I don't know if I would come hike in such a remote location, but it sounds like some people do. So after we exited, we had to choose right or left. Right would take us back to I-40, so we went left toward the walking loop, but there were two paths that we could drive. Here you can see we took the fork to the left, and it is a long loop that you can drive through, and the terrain is very, very uneven. I would not suggest driving on this road without a 4x4 or some type of large vehicle that can handle this type of uneven ground. There's another path here to the right. Looks like cars are parked, probably for the hikers, but we didn't go down there. We just stayed the course and went straight, and it was actually very beautiful and peaceful out there. I definitely wouldn't want to go out during nighttime. I am sure it is pitch dark out here, but it was nice during the day, and it was nice to see a lot of cars parked, so we really didn't feel that much alone. It still felt pretty rural out here, even in broad daylight, so take caution if you ever make this type of a stop. So my overall conclusion is I'm really glad that we looked into Devil Dog Exit and we looked into the Devil Dog Loop because really it's just a nickname for U.S. Marines from World War I. So I think that name gives this area a bad rap when it's just a fun little exit and a nice walking trail. Again, do your own research and be safe. But I'm glad we did this on my day 42. I definitely made a new memory that I'll always remember. And next time I see a highway sign with an interesting or unique or scary name, I'm going to look it up and find out what that's all about. Have you ever passed Devil Dog Road? And if so, were you afraid of it? I know a few friends of mine have, and they mentioned that they were afraid and took a picture of the sign. And thanks for joining me on day 42. And if you would like to join me on my mission to remember the year, please do so. Just subscribe and you can see what I'm up to and let me know what you're doing every day as well. The whole goal is to just make new memories so by the time we get to the end of the year, it won't feel like it flew by so fast. It'll feel like we had a whole year of memories and things we experienced. That's the hope anyway. Thanks for watching. I'm Fleur. See you next video.